not. I have one more question before you leave. This love I hear about.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something. Do you need any help with your assignment?
No, I think I got it.
All right, but don't strain yourself. You should always feel free to ask questions.
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have two heads? It's true.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Zawicki is the teacher here. Isn't he wonderful?
Hey, Mr. Zawicki.
I'm teaching.
Hey, Edna.
Oh, don't mind me. I can be so clumsy with my retractable fingers.
Miss Reach,
Now,
your math
who can
scores
count to
this
3?
year have been
Keep looking at me like that.
You really
I'll start
should
thinking
consider
yours.
joining the science center.
I don't know. I'd rather be a security officer. That way I can hit people who deserve it.
Bingo.
Well,
So much knowledge.
Enthusiasm is a good trait to have.
Good to see someone.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint? Hardware town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a...
Only if you throw in...
Fine. Pay you 100...
I think you can do better than that.
Having a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Last chance. Make this worth my while or I walk.
Got me by the short hairs here. 200 caps. That's all I have.
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
Free shopping, right here.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
Squatters! Right here! Let's go!
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm.
That's exactly...
Uh-huh. Human as the day I was...
Well, all right.
Let's see what you got.
Just don't call it...
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
What is it?
Hey.
I'm listening. Wouldn't want it going to waste now. You know,
Can't break the code.
Probably make that terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Hey,
There's something you need?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. Lock the door tight. Leave open a window. Got it. got my attention. Getting along. Don't be chewing on us.
Hey. See what you can do.
These boys weren't fooling around. Let me just try. Open for business. The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. See this place make monsters out of men.
Heads up. Grab that.
Count on it. Whatever you need.
Heads up. Look alive. Look alive.
Anything I can help with?
That's all.
All right.
Hey.
Here's what I've got.
Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
Least I can do. Might as well save you the trouble they've caused me. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
Industrial buildings like that are pretty dangerous.
I see what you're getting at.
Sounds like this isn't some...
All right. How's...
Bet a weapon like that...
You want my shirt while you're at it? Fine. 400, but not a single cap more.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Over here.
Sure thing.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure a consequence of being mechanical in nature. Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Day in the Commonwealth.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? Oh, that is great news! Fella, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Yes.
They'll get better. What are you building? I wonder which will grab next.
Let me see and scout as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
You mean that place out in South Boston? I already cleared that out.
Are you serious? All by yourself? I've got to hand it to you, General. That's the best news I've heard in a while. Well then, this whole thing just got a lot simpler. I'll round up a garrison and meet you there.
Thought the Minutemen would be a force to be reckoned with again. I stand corrected.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast. I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast. Excuse me.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, This is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time. Here we go.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10. Attention, Minutemen. We've just got word that the settlement is inbound. Anyone within range, please respond.
Heads up.
If I got it.
operating all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Yes. We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Omari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have.
There appears
Instead,
to be another
I ended up
intact
running
memory
away.
close to you in temporal
I told myself I wanted to find...
There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time.
We seem to be getting closer.
It all kinda
Try this next one.
blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.